Hi guys, welcome back to part 3 of this story of my driving journey. So this part 3, part 1, part 2, this is part 3. So I think I have 4 parts, but I think I can do part 3 and 4 together and just make it one because there's nothing really to tell. So when I booked my first, every test that I've gone to, it's been 3 weeks apart. Now this time around I did book my test, I got a date, but my thing is I really wanted in my area. I didn't want to go out of where I live because the stress of going to another town, to do my driving test in my own town, I'm finding it difficult. So how about and then you see some of these roads is where I do practice on, so it was very stressful for me, and just to think about going to another area. I did book same center again, so I did practice after my first driving test. I did practice and we did go to and I was not I feel like I wasn't ready, even with the reverse bay and the roundabouts. Honestly, I wasn't ready. So after the first test I knew where to put a lot of focus, where to concentrate on, where to practice more. So I really wanted to do the roundabouts and I wanted to do reverse bay because I was not so good at reverse bay, but I'm so good at parallel parking. So I did practice like the usual, nothing new. Went to the roundabouts and practiced, and then until I felt that was good enough. So, and guys, let me tell you, when you drive with friends and families, when you have a car, it gets so easier. You build your confidence very quickly. You see, because when you're only counting on your lessons to drive, you only drive once a week and you only drive for 2 hours. And if you have my instructor, you only drive for 30 minutes. So you see, me, I'd advise anyone, if you can get a car, have it. And then even if you're doing your lessons, when you come back home, you can still practice more with family. Like whatever you've learned from your instructor, bring it home, practice at home. That even shortens your lessons, meaning you'll save money. So I felt like that is very important. If you can, please do. Now, after my practice, I did go to my lesson. Oh, and my first examiner was a man. So my second examiner was a female. And she was so nice and she was so lovely. So I went to the center again. The usual, read the number. Oh, give me your driving license. You sign, get out, read the number plate. So this time I was asked the tell me question inside the car. Yeah, so and I was asked about the ABS. So I did answer. I was happy with my answer. And then we drove off when she was ready. This time, so the first lesson, the first test, it was follow road signs to a certain place. I don't want to say that place. Now this time, it was a sat nav. Your girl has never used a sat nav before to drive. So you can imagine the stress of listening, looking. You need to do mirror checks. You need to... Oh my goodness. If multitasking was a person, the use of sat-nav, especially if you're not used to it. So I just told my examiner, I have never used a sat-nav, and she said, it's okay, it's not difficult, I'm going to help you. If you have a question, just ask. She was nice, she was lovely actually. And I was like, so this time round, zero nerves. I was so calm. I was very calm. I was just relaxed, actually. Relaxed. And I was like, because no, it's not my first time doing it. It's my second time. So I was like, let's do this. So we went, full guys. We just went, we drove for 40 minutes. We were just driving. I'm following the sat nav until the sat nav, I think, said you've reached your destination. So what I didn't understand with this part is, after we've reached our destination using the sat nav, was she supposed to give me instructions? Because I can't, for some reason, I just can't remember if she said she was going to direct me from there. Because I don't remember her telling me to use the road signs to somewhere. So in my mind, I'm thinking she was supposed to be telling me what to do. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this right now. So everything is okay. Everything is cool. Now, when we were going back to the center, in the UK, people are very polite. Even on the roads, people are very polite. Very courteous, I'd even say. Now, we are used to giving way. Now, I'm on this road where I have priority. And then I gave way to somebody that does not have priority. And that caused me to fail. Because now I have caused what? Traffic behind me. Unnecessary traffic. And that was it. I was like, oh my goodness. Such a simple decision. It's because you're just used to giving people away, and that was it. So when we got to the test center, Oh, she was like, "Oh, Marlene, I'm really sorry, but unfortunately, you were unsuccessful this time." I was like, "Oh, it's all right." I felt sad, but it's fine. And then she told me the reason was when when I gave way to somebody who didn't have priority on the road, I caused traffic and I didn't even check my mirror to stop for that person. But this time, because of last time I learned about the mirror, the chin. So this time I didn't have any mirror faults apart from when I stopped for that person to come, I didn't check my mirror. That was one, because there was a van behind us, and that is what she said. Plus, I've caused traffic, I've stopped, I'm not supposed to stop. So that was it. Other than that, no problem. And from that, guys, I learned if you fail, it's not because you can't drive. Most of this fail, it is your judgment, your decision making. Because I feel like the second test, it was more about the decision that I made rather than how I am driving. So that was it. And I was like, it's okay, it's fine. And she was like, I'm really sorry. I wish, but it is what it is. So that is part 3 of this story. That is how I failed my second driving test. See you on part 4 of my driving journey. Bye.